It's Miss Emily again. Happy Monday. I'm going to be reading The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Carle today, with thanks to Young Penguin. I do this every time. I think I'm going to remember the name of the publisher, and I don't. Penguin Putnam Books for Young Readers for allowing us to read this book today for story time. It's one of my favorites. It's a classic. You probably already know it. And let's see. And then I'm going to link a coloring page at the end. So I'll put that up. And in the description is linked. Oh, that's so interesting. There's someone watching. I'm trying to pre-record this this time, actually. So I'm not sure how there's someone watching. But anyway, hello. Yeah, and then there's a little caterpillar friend that we can make. It's a finger puppet we'll make at the end. But in any case, let's get started. So this is The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Carle. This sun is crazy. And it's for my sister, Krista. It's always nice to see the dedication for me. I like to see who the authors are, giving a little shout out to. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. It's the little egg. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. It is very tiny, very, very tiny. It's a happy sun. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. On this little tiny page, see him on the other side. He starts off going through here, through the hole, and he comes out the other side, and then there's more food. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. Let's see. Oh, here he comes. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry. There he is. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries. 1, 2, 3, 4. But he was still hungry. 1, 2, 3, 4. There he is. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He was still hungry. Oh my. Moving on beyond fruit. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake, 1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle, 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, 1 lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That is a lot. Do you have a favorite of these foods? I guess it depends on my mood. I'm a big fan of pickles. I'm a big fan of ice cream. Not together. Anyway, but that night he had a stomach ache. Poor little caterpillar. Where are you? There you are. Looks like he has a little bit of a stomach ache. The next day was Sunday again. The caterpillar ate through 1 nice green leaf, and after that he felt much better. See all the little holes he ate through. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar. Big, fat caterpillar. He built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed inside for more than 2 weeks. That's 14 days. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon, pushed his way out, and what do you think will happen? Do we know what happens to caterpillars after they've gone in their cocoon for a little while? Let's find out. Whoa! He was a beautiful butterfly. Wow. Amazing. Look at those colors. Do you think that maybe he got some of those colors by all the different things that he ate? Do you think there's any similarities between the colors that make up his wings and the colors of all the like foods that he ate? Because you are what you eat. That's the end. More colors, more holes in them. So that's the end of The Very Hungry Caterpillar. It's one of my favorite books. And it's nice because you can talk about sequence. This is for parents. You can talk about sequence, like beginning, middle, end, and a little bit of tiny bit of science in there, like the metamorphosis of caterpillars. So I am going to share this coloring page. Another thing I like about the illustrations in The Very Hungry Caterpillar is you'd think that the caterpillar is just green, but he's actually like, and he is mostly green, but there's like some different shades of green in there that I like to, so I tried to do that, and I put in some blue and some light green that's kind of coming across as yellow, but it's fun to play around with colors. So that's the coloring page. And then in the description, there's also a link for how to make a little finger puppet. If you don't have a printer, as always, you should be able to just copy these. This is very, very simple. It's just circles and circles and circles, and then a couple of little antenna. These circles within the circles are for cutting out so that you can use it as a finger puppet. This is a little long, I found, so I would actually probably have switched when I glued them together. I probably would have put one of them here, but you can play around with it. If you have any difficulty with figuring out how to cut circles in a solid shape, it's actually, I panic easily over stuff, but it's quite simple. If you have the shape and you sort of bend it a little bit and you snip it in the middle with hopefully scissors that are sharper than this. But anyway, once you get the little hole in there, you can start cutting around it. So just poke a little hole and then you can start going around, and then you'll end up with a circle within a circle. And if you don't want to make it into a puppet thing with the holes, then easy enough to just flip it around and do a solid circle. And then you can have a little caterpillar friend of your own, and that's it. So that's it for today. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, rest of your week, and just let us know how we can help their story times. As I always like to remind people every day on our YouTube channel, make sure to like and subscribe. And there's virtual chat, there's curbside service 2 days a week. So give us a call at those locations. 4 of our locations are doing it currently: Knight Memorial, Rochambeau, Mount Pleasant, and Washington Park. So you can call and get some books if you'd like. So that's it. And I hope you enjoy yourself and stay safe and have some yummy food, and try not to indulge too much, but enjoy what you're eating. Okay. Bye.